Good morning. Back on trail today. Climbing out of hot springs. Big climb out of hot springs this morning. We stopped at the Smoky Mountain Diner this morning for breakfast. Saw T-Berry there, Ramble. Got the whole squad. A lot of people are in town. A few people are zeroing like we did yesterday. But because we zeroed yesterday, we gotta get back on trail. We're still not positive whether the trail is back open, but if we have to road walk, we'll road walk. We want to get going to Irwin. Cheese Block, who's a part of the tramily, kept hiking yesterday, so we're trying to catch up with him. And we got a few more folks ahead on trail that we like to see. So we're gonna keep going. Excited to see Irwin, Tennessee, and really loved Hot Springs, and really going to miss it. Yesterday, a lot of friends, other thru hikers from the bubble just behind us, got into town, which is really cool and good to see a lot of these folks. It's just a really weird feeling to be in a town you've never been in and to know everybody on the main street. It's really weird. I bet it's even weirder for the locals. But it was also really cool. Definitely feeling like a part of a big community out here. Okay, last thing. The other thing I want to mention is that while I was in Hot Springs, I permethrin treated all of my stuff because it is getting warmer out here and I'm starting to hear about ticks on the trail. So we don't like ticks here. Everything's permethrin treated. I've got my picaridin. I am tick vigilant, and you should be too. Check it out. I think this was part of the controlled burn. That is all ash. It's over here too. Whoa. All of that. That's crazy. This was all on fire yesterday. Bridge Mountain Fire Tower. Very cool. Worth it. It's a big climb, but it's worth it. The burns are so crazy. It almost looks like there's like a disease, like a fungus, like spreading along the ground. With the wind, it's like, I don't know, extra eerie. I know it's important. They gotta burn up all the undergrowth so that if there's a non-controlled fire, it doesn't just go up. It's good for the ecosystem, but it doesn't make it look any less creepy. I was walking by the ridgeline and saw that this was like still on fire. It's so warm. I have some water, I'm gonna put it out, but there's like another spot down there. I don't know, the fire wardens are here. I'm sure they'll take care of it, but like, you never know. It really is like an eerie feeling walking through here. Like, I don't know, just it's unsettling to see everything like so blackened, and know how hot it was yesterday. I don't know, I just feel weird. I feel weird. I just wanted to vocalize it. Totally untouched campsite. Somebody was camping there last night. I bet you they stayed warm. And like all of the rhododendrons are burned too. Look at that. That is so strange. It's a fire truck right there. There's like a I don't know, like a strange feeling in the forest right now. I don't know, it might sound kind of hippy-dippy, but it just feels like a big, painful event just happened here. And I don't know, it feels like the forest is grieving. It's weird. Like, it just feels like sad and dark walking through here. So the leaves are curled and just like a strange smell of like smog and smoke in the air. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting to hike through, but just a strange vibe. I don't know. And again, like over here, totally untouched. There's a bunch of blowdowns. I wonder if maybe that was from like the wind of the fire, or these could have just been here, but there's a bunch of them, like so many, like a windstorm came through. It's just eerie. I don't know. I feel weird like filtering water over here because, you know, there's a bunch of toxic stuff, fire, and like, you know, you never know what's getting in the water. And I have a filter obviously, but like, I'm not smart. I don't know what's in there. I have no clue. So I'm not filtering water over here, and I poured the rest of my water on a log that was on fire. So I'm just gonna have to wait till camp to get water. We got like 3 miles to go in this weird woods. Glad I'm seeing it. Just strange day. And again, more fire trucks in the distance. These have got to be like 30-mile-an-hour winds, right? Does that sound right? Look at these trees whipping around. There's some big trees. I feel like 30-mile-an-hour winds could do that. Good morning from the rainy AT. Rained all night. Raining today. At least today isn't crazy rain. It'll be raining all day, but it won't be like coming down sideways. Coming from the Spring Mountain Shelter where we stayed last night. We cranked out all 11 miles before 1, and we're fortuitous enough to get some space in the shelter, which is good because it poured rain all night long. And now the hope is to push 16 miles to Jerry's cabin, which can only have 6 in the shelter, and we're not confident we'll get into the shelter, probably not. But it does have a lot of tent pads, which is good. So the hope is to get there, throw up my tent, get everything done as fast as I can, because it's going to get below freezing tonight, I think like mid-20s, and all of my stuff is wet, meaning like my rain pants and my raincoat, which I like to sleep in if they're dry and it's cold out, which I won't be able to do tonight. So not ideal, but we will live. A couple exciting milestones today. We've got the Southern Cookie Lady coming up here soon. I'm not sure if she's a trail angel or if she has a store. All I know is that ThruHikers get the first cookie free, and you can buy more, which is good. So excited for the Southern Cookie Lady. And then mile marker 300. Very exciting. I feel like I've been pretty slow since I hit 250 in the Smokies and taking it kind of easy. So my hope here, heading into the next 30 days of my hike, because I hit my 1 month marker here, is to hit over 350 miles next month. Ideally hit 400, but that would be averaging, I think, over 12 miles a day, which is definitely doable. I know I can do it. And I'll be heading into Virginia here shortly, where big miles are possible. So it feels good to be able to say I'm aiming for higher miles. That will put me at the 1,000 mile mark at least by month 3, which is good. But yeah, just hiking. Rainy, not too cold, just rainy. And let's do it. Tucked into bed at the Little Laurel shelter. We made it 8.6 miles today. The forest one today was very cold and very wet. And we were like, maybe we should go another 7 miles. And then we were like, maybe we shouldn't. And now we're here. And I'm going to bed. Good night.